Most Western scholars translate Atman as the soul. They do so erroneously. Atman should really be translated as spirit with a capital S, as God's self, or as the divine spark. Atman is identical with Brahman. Atman, therefore, cannot be considered to be the soul, because the soul, by definition, has descended into the realm of relative good and evil, while Atman, by definition, belongs to the realm of absolute good. In our book, Climb the Highest Mountain, Mark Prophet and I recorded the precise words of El Morya, which clarify the concept of the soul. Mark and I were concerned at the lack of parallel between the interpretations of Western scholars and the actual true meaning of the Upanishads. Therefore, we appealed to El Morya, and he dictated these paragraphs for Climb the Highest Mountain to set the record straight. He said, God is a spirit, and the soul is the living potential of God. The soul's demand for free will and its separation from God resulted in the descent of this potential into the lowliest state of the flesh. Sown in dishonor, the soul is destined to be raised in honor to the fullness of that God estate, which is the one spirit of all life. The soul can be lost, the spirit can never die, which translates, the soul can be lost, Atman can never die. So then, what is the Hindu concept of soul? What is the real equivalent? The Hindu principle that most closely resembles the Western idea of soul is Jiva, spelled J-I-V-A. Jiva is defined as one who lives in the body, the embodied self that identifies with body and mind. As ego, it creates the notions of duality and causality, and thereby becomes bound to the cycle of birth and death. The jiva has mingled with a non-self and thus become tainted by or mixed with evil. Now replace that sentence with the word soul. The soul has mingled with the non-self and thus become tainted by or mixed with evil. That is what El Morya meant when he used the words sown in dishonor. The soul separated out from God and therefore violated its own cosmic honor and the cosmic honor flame. It descended into duality, and therefore it lost its stature as being eternal.